Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Trash Trades YouTube channel. Another little nice YouTube channel you guys come to if you guys are struggling in trading, if you guys want to backtest, if you guys want to be better traders, if you guys want to review our trades with us. Absolutely. Welcome home. It's our home, you know. I'm your host, Luca. This is VJ here.
Hello.
VJ's on his
I don't know why I did
timeout
that. What's
right
up?
now. Yeah, VJ's on
Oh
timeout,
yeah,
sitting
sure.
on the stairs because he's been very bold today. Bold trading.
Hmm.
We got a good trade, though. Bold trading equals good trade for trash trades. So, we're definitely gonna get into it. We're banging out the shit. I'm in a special occasion now. This is the first episode that's going to be in Italy. I'm recording in Italy. Moved the whole fucking setup. All moving fucking across the world. But guess what? We're still sticking to the show. We're still sticking to recording. We're still sticking to trading, and we'll always be here, no matter what. We'll never disconnect from you guys. We're holding on tight to you guys, you know? It's a nice family thing. What do you think, Beach?
Hey, it's a family thing. It's a
Amen.
family. It's a family.
Amen. You motherfuckers.
I'm doing worse. I'm doing worse at the time. Actually, I didn't even try right there, to be honest.
Yeah, and then we had
I'm
a whole
irritated about
ass.
life, guys. I'm irritated about life, guys. But this is what it is, man.
This is
This
what
is
it
what it
is.
is.
Amen.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
we had a
saying?
whole
We
ass
just
fucking episode the last time. Just straight up fucking mafia fucking shit. The
yeah,
whole
yeah. So I
intro.
didn't want to bring that back, and
I
then
mean, we
I
could have
just
brought it
decided
back.
to just keep it real.
Yeah.
Nah, I just decided to keep it real. I'm
So, you
fucking
know what?
irritated.
Let me
I didn't have
drop
the
a
right.
great question. VJ, how are
Go
you
on.
doing? What a question right there.
Oh shit! What? We're gonna do that? Okay. Oh man, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm in like
Nice.
my fucking third break even week
Mm.
in a while. First one was completely trading based. Second one was some drama bullshit that we probably mentioned last week. And then this week is just car issues and just being unable to even like take trades or
Mm.
sit around and take trades or in the mentality to take trades as your car shop doesn't call you back or you're
Ugh.
sitting in 110 degrees and your AC just starts running room temperature, aka essentially not working, that type of stuff. So like, I've been studying, I've been working, I've actually been learning a lot of stuff about myself in trading and improving my game, but just haven't been able to really like put the trades on or allow certain things to happen. And yesterday um, led to my annoyance even more.
Mm.
And so, yeah, we're going to go over a trade from yesterday to sort of explain, why I was annoyed. Because yesterday was there were some news events. I was expecting something from it. Didn't really get something from it. So, I
Very
mean, look, if you
interesting.
want to roll the intro, we could just
Let's
fucking get
fucking.
to
I'm
it.
honestly, I'm very interested. I'm absolutely very interested. CPI, I'm pretty sure was yesterday. And VJ also mentioned that it was a trash trade, nice juicy shit. Irritated on this trade, so we were getting first time like first row front seats to fucking VJ's trashest fucking trade. And I'm very interested. I can't fucking wait. So let's roll the intro.
Order filled.
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it,
Okay.
VJ.
So, yesterday was CPI. And
Mm.
also, it doesn't normally happen because I think CPI normally happens on a Thursday. This CPI was a Wednesday, as we record on Thursday, and it was also FOMC press conference.
FMZ.
So, yes, so normally I trade in the morning, and I'll get done, and then I'll be done. But I already had my mindset ahead that okay, well, CPI will cause a move. Never really sure what it is. This is the day before. We expand it and we consolidate it. Often you're going to expect expansion, but it could, retrace down, then expand. There's a
Mm.
couple things it could do. Maybe it manipulates up, takes all these highs out, goes down, right? So we're going to let CPI occur. And boy, did it occur. Here's 8:15, 8:30, gaps up, wicks, fills the gap, moves up. Okay, we have expansion, and we'll see what we do. And around like 9:30, dips into this 15-minute fair value gap, and then goes. All right, sorry guys, I had to run for a little bit because I got a little update on the car bullshit. So this might be better than anticipated. So it cost me several hundred. Oh,
Nice.
anyway,
I like it.
yeah. Hopefully the price he gave me was including the eval because otherwise It's a lot more than I thought initially. Anyway, so price moved up with CPI. We came back in here 9:30. We dip into this 15-minute fair value gap. I don't think it's an hourly yet because it's 8:30, and then we press up again. Okay, one leg, two legs, expansion, consolidation, expansion. Not very much manipulation here. So especially here, I was thinking that it's possible that we could expand up and then come down because we've been just on an uptrend for a while. Since the beginning of the week, really. Where's Monday? Yeah. And we just sort of moved, Friday moved up, Monday moved up, Tuesday moved up, Wednesday moved up. Okay, so at some point, I'm expecting some rebalancing. We've got none of that. We just have large fair value gaps that are just getting left. At least here, we sort of accumulated, but don't we normally see accumulation, manipulation, distribution? Didn't really get that. These are very sort of smooth, just waiting edges. They haven't been hit yet. We might get that later, but we also had very bullish CPI news with inflation actually going down, which got some markets a little bit happy because they think the rates will come down soon. They're just down a little bit, guys. Like, also the way that we calculate it and certain things, they lag or whatever, who knows, but this can all be bullshit. Anyway, my plan in the morning was like, okay, we'll see what the CPI does. If I get an entry, if my bias, which is towards the downside, actually gets something, like at least towards like the middle of this gap, or I was thinking we get the data wick and then maybe a little lower and then come back up. We'll take a trades when we're confirmed in. Obviously, nothing confirmed. I think I actually, because of this sweep and whatever, I took a play here and actually got out here at this fair value gap, and then it just went the other way because I knew that it was potentially likely to get out. And then I played another something on like another account. I can't even remember, and they were green on my main accounts. The thing is, I had some accounts that reset or whatever. If you play trade prop firms, every month like some of them reset. So I had sort of had like freebie trades, but um, that plan didn't even work out as well. But usually, if you think about freebie trades and then you start doing extra stuff that you wouldn't normally do, be prepared, especially if you're normally a disciplined trader that follows your rules, to be extremely disappointed in yourself because you broke rules. Even if the trade works or doesn't work, especially if it doesn't work, you sort of broke rules and you got to pay the consequence, right? So that's sort of what ended up happening here. So as you can see, we're in here, and I wanted to get done early because I had a feeling we would chop until we got into FOMC. And around 10:15, we exhibit some classic chop, right? And this is around 2 o'clock. Hold on. Sorry. So, oh, okay, yeah, 2 o'clock. That starts the minutes, FOMC minutes, or like some sort of thing, and then the press conference is here at 2:30. So, I'm anticipating like sort of a two-stage event. Usually this does one and then the other one does the other, right? And as I said before, I'm expecting a rebalancing of all these zones before we head back up. So temporarily bearish, maybe even down to here, get something, everyone thinking that we're going straight to COVID lows and then just go up. That's not really what happened. So these type of things happen, and like we're in a range. Now FOMC tends to be directional, but two-stage direction type of trade. And we didn't get that. And so it set me up to sort of lose. As you can see, we have accumulation here. We manipulate to the downside. We don't displace to the upside. We take the highs on the upside, and then we start moving back down, right? So before I was really, truly clear, but I still have to be aware. I saw these sweeps down here. And if you're trying to play the range, like, you find a way to turtle soup these, and then you can play to the middle of the range and the other side of the range with your runners. Anything in between is sort of death. As you can see, somehow I decided to take a trade in between without really paying attention to these time frames right here, where it's like, this is sort of bad. The hourly is absolutely abysmal. Look at this. Is there a clear direction? I mean, I guess long, but what's going on here? So It's not 100% clear. Highs and lows are being rejected. It's not safe to trade unless you're sort of on the outside in. And even then, if it's like, if my bias is low, then even then I should probably only short, and I sort of got in my own way here. So we move up, we do this thing, and I saw that we had taken all these highs, and I was like, oh man, this is like sort of super. We'll probably at least like take out some version of these lows, right? We even had an SMT with ES. Cool. Now the candles after FOMC. I mean, this candle right here is like a 70-point candle in 1 minute. These two sort of bounce back, take it probably 40. So the candles are getting large, as you can see in the New York session. The candles tend to be the largest, and then we get even larger stuff going on in the 1 minute. So I start measuring what my stops and stuff would be. Oh, here's an inversion here. Fails, goes into the sweep. Oh, okay, cool. When we invert, I'll just short for all of these, or at least here, or something like that. I just wanted 2-to-1 RR, so that's sort of where I'm like aiming for. And I'm like, okay, cool. We had that low there. We'll go for the 2R, right? And so here, let's look at that. And I have that extra account. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is like a free play. I'm not going to touch my other ones. I already made gains there, so we'll just try it, right? Oh, if you see here, we sort of break structure here, coming from a sweep with the SMT, high probability order block. Oh, we inverse this fair value gap. Not that strongly, but I highly believe, for some reason, in the Ye's getting taken. Nice looking low resistance liquidity on my higher time frame bearish bias, and let's see how it gets in. So I get tagged in on the next guy. Cool. Inversion holding fine. We're good. Not even tripping. Oops, starting. Oh, it's okay. Wick this, but like we're going for more, right? 2-to-1 RR. 2-to-1 RR. Okay. Hallelujah. Your boy killing it. Oh yeah, just reacting off of these equal lows though. No biggie. What do we know about equal lows, Luca?
Liquidity target.
Absolutely. Unstoppable liquidity target, as we know. Never does not get hit. Correct?
Absolutely. Definitely on
Now,
the higher
now
time
when we're in
frames.
them. Not when we're in them.
Not when we're in them, exactly.
Because as soon as we see them, we have to target them and
Mm.
stay in the trade. Oh, biggie.
Damn.
Okay, cool. I probably got swept out and it's just going to be correct. Oh, okay. No. Okay. I was just wrong.
Interesting.
Recomes and sweeps. At this point, I realize, we're sort of in chop zone. We got into this hourly and we sort of retested it again. And if anything, just like I was saying on the hourly, we bullish. And as you can see, we still didn't close. We ended on seek and destroy.
Yeah.
Something I've never seen in FOMC. Obviously, we're young traders, but that's what happened. The reasoning why this trade is so trash. Now, this is a dodgy style entry, right? Even the stop is a dodgy. Who's a good inversion trader? This is his main model. Once you hit the internal liquidity, stops go to break even or you trim. I did not do
Hmm.
that. Comes back, goes again, takes more internal liquidity, sets up, equal lows. You never know when they're going to get ran. Probably get ran now after sweeping this high. But remember what I was saying about external to internal.
Yeah.
This is a internal sweep because there are highs that are higher that we didn't really take in the range, right? This, but not quite this. So I shouldn't really expect every other target. But then also didn't really catch that a seek and destroy potentially. Got in the middle of the range, trying to get the outside. Succeeded, but missed my target. Took 0 trims. Smack.
Yeah.
And the thing that I got and I realized that I did was the trade is okay. The reasoning is okay. If I played this model correctly, I should have got trims or break even. The thing is, because I had a free play, And then I mix in my other more my other real trade rules, 2-to-1 RR,
Mm.
typically, right? That I just mix mashed a couple things and then happened to on FOMC almost ensure that I wouldn't get lucky. And they got punished.
Yeah.
This trade is technically an okay profitable trade if you're a 1 minute scalper and you know exactly what you're looking for, and that's not what I was doing. And that's not what I go for. Why would this would be a a 0.8. Right here is
Mm.
a 1.3. If I'm trying to get a 2, then I have to have a real bias, wait for a true model, and not have something like, oh, yeah, let me, this is a free play, and then incentivize me to take a trade at fucking 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
right before 3.
Yeah.
On FOMC, when we're supposed to be directional by now, isn't this a liquidity injection? What's going on here? It's taking highs, it's taking lows. Already here should be a warning sign.
Mm.
Already here, this is fine. We sort of knew that it was going to be okay. What's going on here? 2 hit. Okay, cool. All right, rebound. Okay, and then okay, okay. What could have just closed here? It's just like just wanted it, and I was up, and it looked like it was going good. The target looks good. The thing that I warned you on, the target looked good, but was this a high quality play? Absolutely not,
Mm.
because FOMC didn't do what I wanted. It should have more wicked external and then gone, which this side did. More took out more external than the other side, right? And my bias never got filled. So it's sort of a combination of like delirium coming back, trying to do all this extra nonsense, and then not really, and then being strict with my rules as I thought. I left a limit order here. I got filled. Didn't close till here.
Mm.
It's okay. Top of this like little propulsion block off of this sweep order block, but the order flow is seek and destroy. It is not directional. These will not hold for long, if at
Yeah.
all. Take some liquidity, can reverse fast. Displaces here. Should have been out here. But like I just didn't really notice. And yeah, this trade isn't more of it. It's once again more of an emotional, psychological risk management type of nonsense. And that's why this one's disappointing. So I traded well. I was even sort of wrong. And on my main accounts, I was green to light green to hit the goal. And then I had to end the day with this, and this is what I've been thinking about since.
Yeah. I can sort of see the way that you were sort of frustrated on this trade. I'm gonna say it's actually quite an interesting trade because there's sort of a lot of things that sort of tied in with this trade. There was that
A lot,
account.
yeah.
There was that the sort of the strange account situation that you had where it was sort of like did not mean a ton. You just had a whatever account to use. Especially FOMC, you were sort of expecting more of a directional play, and you sort of got this choppy nonsense. But I'm just to clarify, the 2 o'clock candle was FOMC, right?
They're both a type of FMC. This one is
FOMC, then the meeting, right?
FOMC and then the press conference. Yes, this is
Okay.
like the startup. Like this is usually is a first part of the first stage. This is the first stage usually.
Yeah.
And so when I'm like, oh, little wig, oh, okay, we
Mm.
might do a double purge, right? Meaning sweep here, and then go. But if you notice, we really reject here. We don't really sweep as much here. So actually could indicate bullishness
Yeah.
because this one really rejected. And then, like, sort of, this one sort of hung out, maybe even sort of closed over and then rejected, but not quite as violently over here. It's not always true, but there's like different things. Also, just like the fact that we're not displacing at all. Like, this does not look like post FOMC bearishness, right?
Absolutely.
There's a little fair value gap there,
Yeah.
but it's nothing.
This trading like this sort of trading conditions were definitely like I sort of can understand like unfortunately I can't actually give personal experience. I don't like to trade red folder and FOMC and stuff like this. I know that there
Mhm.
is traders that do it. There's traders that do, earnings reports and big, red folder news situations, and they can, create a bias, create a trade, a setup, etc. And they can be profitable. There's no problem with trading news or trading earnings or stuff like that. I think it's very particular where VJ took a trade, right? This is FOMC, we got the data, then we had the meeting, and we've sort of had this price action where it's not 100% clear. It's not very clear. It's you can sort of see this search and destroy, etc. But
Yep.
once you place a trade, there's a couple of things where I liked and a couple of things I don't like. I liked number one was the limit order. Limit orders are great. I absolutely love limit orders for entries and exits and all of the above. I think limit orders are fantastic. So I love the limit order. The only thing I dislike was sort of the trading red folder and the trading the market conditions, because you had time to sort of recognize that this is seek and destroy. It's not very clear. It's not 100% probable that the market conditions would play out in your model or your strategy. So I feel like you sort of settled for less. Sure, you might have been profitable or you might have an edge, but that edge can be shown better and clearer on better trading conditions. And I feel like this is one of the
One
the
thousand percent.
yeah, this is one of the examples where the trading conditions were really unclear, so much so where I think it was best just stay out and just wait, maybe the next day, maybe a
Well,
couple
no,
hours, etc.
don't forget my incentivizing reason to trade and which account I traded. So my normal accounts I locked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I had this extra account, and it was a day before the reset.
Mm.
And then so I didn't even finish the kicker with this. This is a perfect time to tell the kicker. I didn't trade it yet. It was just at fresh zero. Okay, it's
Gotcha.
a top step account. So then I sort of gauge on this and then gauge on this, like what I could potentially get. And that's like 50 points or something. So I size up to be like, okay, like I'll blow the account or like I'll get to the daily goal. Right.
Mm.
And so I hit it. And because I don't size like that, I forget about the daily drawdown. So I can't blow the account if it resets tomorrow.
Mm.
So this trade hit the daily drawdown, which isn't blown. It's halfway to blown. So it didn't get reset.
Wow.
So the trade was for nothing.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
instead I got an account that is red now $1,000 rather than break even. And luckily, because of someone else, God bless Carla if she's listening, um, got a reset code. So I hit the code, reset my shit,
Damn, she
and
saved
so
you.
the account is back to break even. Yeah, where it was
Wow.
instead of like because I was chancing. Okay, let it get like 1,000 or 1,500, or it's going to be reset tomorrow. But because of the top step rules, it couldn't even be blown. And so this whole thing is a forced trade. It's
Absolutely.
so clear looking at me now because it's like, okay, the direction's not here. Okay, the direction's not really here, right? Okay, let's keep seeing. Okay, the hour. Okay, the direction's clearly not. At the very least, yeah, you want it to rebalance, but it's not doing it. We're not
Mm.
displacing. We're not even really sweeping. We're sort of just dancing in between here. And then let's go back. I know how to trade this. There was chop last week pre-news, and like this is sort of a better way to trade it. Okay, you see the sweep. You don't wait for the displacement. You go in on the order block.
Mm.
Sweep, breakdown. Okay, entry at the top of this order block. Stop here, stop there. So the stop is about the same. And by the way, I'm not even saying that these are good trades
Mm.
because this is still seek and destroy. You're not going to get the greatest like return, right? But you just okay. I'm aiming for the other side. Okay. You take a fib. You aim for 50% and then the other side, or any liquidity on the other side, right?
Mm.
So quickly, tag, you get the 50% trim. Now, the RR is usually like 1, like this, or less. But this is whatever, right? And then, so we get a trim here, stop to break even, and then whatever else you can get. And you get probably be out. Fuck it, right? You could be a little safe. Actually, you stop to break even, and then let's say you're targeting any of these liquidity areas, right? Okay, you get one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you get another. This one's 2.8. You could even just be like, all right, I just do the twos, but you have a better entry, right? Let's take another look. Order block, internal sweep. Okay. Like I said, not the greatest trade. But if you're trying to trade seek and destroy, this is better. You could put it here. You can put it here. Just because we're going to be dicks, we'll just put it here. Let's see if we get the 2R. Oh, we're almost for sure going to because it's like 50% of the range here. This one's even better than the last trade, right? Okay, trims. See if we get to the other side. And we do. 5R. These are the only ways to trade seek and destroy. You have to understand the conditions first. This is likely seek and destroy. Gotta also know we didn't take this external. This is why we're trimming out here. And then, oh, we just happened to get there. Cool. Remember, like I said, if you sweep the internal sweeps, because we didn't even sweep this one, sweep these. This is like, the reason why you're using the 1 minute, like these are 15-minute lows or 15-minute highs that are being swept. Then you can use the 1 minute. You start, oh, these are 5 minute, like now you probably have to use a 30-second. Oh, boom. You know what I'm saying? And like figure you got to be more nimble, right? Let's say it's here. You realize you sweep the 5 minute high, 5 minute low. Okay, shit. Sweep. I guess this is it, probably. This is ass. Stop is wide as shit. Somehow hits it. See, it's sometimes it just doesn't work out that great. And you might end up taking this trade because of this, and then you get stopped, right? You have to be like, how far out in the range am I? Is this really in the edges of the range? It's not. You want to be in like extreme discount or extreme premium for this type of strategy. Meaning, the best way to do it. Hold on, do I have quartiles? Yes, I do. Okay. The best way to do it is if you're 25 to 100% is extreme discount. 25 to 0%, extreme premium in this case, right? So here, especially if you sweep, you can even just sort of soup it and then put the stop like somewhere sort of safe, 20 points, whatever. Same here. But these strategies, as you can see, they're not the greatest. Once they sweep and then they come, like you sort of want a deep displacement. That's why this order block is actually sort of good. That's why on that 1 minute, this one is sort of good, especially after it makes this volume imbalance. You could be pretty safe. It's pretty safe after, in versus this. These are still, like, in comparison to the normal plays I take, pretty ass. If it's going like this, like, there's really no point. If it's a large range, maybe. This is like an 80-point range, so, I mean, it was doing it in fucking FOMC, but you could easily get killed. So, there's my fucking 2 cents.
I like it. I think it was a good trade. It's very, I would say it's sort of a different trade that we've seen before. Definitely those conditions are very interesting. The FOMC meeting, the sort of account that you're sort of pushing that trade on, etc. And I think more of this episode, to be honest, is just that, sure, you'll have situations where prop firms are going to push you to trade that day. And you're going to be pushed to take a trade, and you're not going to be super comfortable, and you're not going to take the trade like to the fullest that you can. Just remember that, yes, when you're being pushed to trade, especially these prop firms, just know that this is not normal. It is definitely your quality of trade is going to take a hit. It's definitely maybe going to enforce some negative habits or some sort of habits that you're not comfortable with trading normally, and those sort of pushy trades I feel like are a big problem for your success rate, for your win rate, and
Hmm.
for your mental as well. So I definitely think that it was very interesting, very good trade. I like the fucking pushy fucking FMC and like prop firm problems, because it was definitely a trash trade that was like, I don't know. I can see the frustration. I definitely see the frustration, 100%.
Yeah, because it's like normally I've been doing quite well with my rules, so that's what makes it worse when you're like, yo, I'm better than this, way better. But like, I was incentivized to take a trade, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the buy is as we go down and we balance. When it's just like, yeah, but it's seek and destroy, and we never really know what the price is going to do. We can, when it does certain things in certain areas, be much more likely to make a profitable trade than, oh, it's done this, so then it has to do this. When, like, same idea, but shorting on this order block, being like, okay, we're likely to short, but like, we're in seek and destroy, so I'm going to just trim here and then a 2R, and then we'll see what happens. You're fine, right? But then here, with the same idea, but just simply not thinking about seek and destroy, and like, we gotta short.
Mm,
Like, we know a guy who got a short and it's got to do this, and then we'll always, like, in hindsight, if it works, oh, all the fair value gaps worked.
yeah.
Yeah, you know that after they do. Right
Mm-hmm.
here, this fair value gap technically worked. It sent us back, and then it sort of failed, and then what? Things work until they don't. You have to be able to know in the time on if they work. Right here, people have been like, hold on, whoops. Fair value gap holding. We're bullish, right? Tiny break a structure here, some displacement. Come on, guys. Long. What the fuck? I'm an analyst. Hold on. Okay, see, we're going up, guys. We're going up. No worries. Okay. Oh, I took my stop. Shit, man, this thing will never fucking long again. I wonder. Maybe I should really rethink this. Oh my god, it's longing just like I told you guys. I told you guys. You see, you guys? I told you. We're going straight to fucking. Hold on. And then they're probably longed up here too. Got to make sure we hit it. Hold on. Yeah, this one. Okay, we're just gonna keep holding. It's got to hit 20,000. Uh,
What?
what? No, bro. All these were all the look bullish
Paper.
fair value gaps for holding. It's got to go up. Oh my god. Oh, these got to hold now at this point. You know, like what? Shut up, dude. None of this shit holds. Seek and destroy. Oh yeah, those gotta fucking take us down. See what I tell you guys? What if I can tell you guys? Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm still holding. I'm fucking banging hands. And then it just goes up forever. Oh yeah, man, the fair value gaps. I mean, they're fucking holding, man. Look, see, it's got to hold real long. And oh shit, man, I'm fucking done long. Oh, see, I told you it's long. Oh, okay, hold on. Time to short. Hold on. Okay, we're dead. I blew my part. That's what this reminds me of.
I
Not
love it.
looking, not
Yeah.
paying attention, being sort of cunt,
No one
and
in
then just
particular,
fucking. Oh no, it
obviously.
has to.
You know.
Bro, honestly, that doesn't that person live in all of us? So maybe Levi, the fucking only pro that we know.
Pro analyst. Yeah, 100%. So yeah. Anyway, great trade. Fucking
You call him
everything.
a penalist.
No, I call him an analyst.
Oh yeah, pro analyst.
Analyst. Yeah. Sorry. Excuse me.
Hell yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool with that too. I guess I'm fine with it. Not to me,
Yeah, me too. Damn, we
based
agree.
on some of the
Let's,
stuff I
okay.
saw.
Okay. Great fucking trade. I love it. Shut the fuck up. We
Cut,
moving
cut,
out.
cut
See you
this, cut this,
guys.
cut this, cut that, 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 cut that.
You're cut out the whole thing. Not a fucking people you
Yeah,
BGM this
leave
whole
the part
episode.
when I talk to the guy in the car. That's pretty much the only thing that's appropriate.
Exactly. I don't even
Cut
think
that,
we
cut
should
that, cut
keep
that,
the
cut that.
screen. Like that's even part of you, so out. You know?
Okay, go ahead. Let me go ahead and write my favorite word on here. Oh my god, this is my favorite phrase. Ah, little
Ah.
kitty.
Okay. So wholesome. Okay, we gotta fucking
Oh
close
my
this
god,
shit.
I forgot it's my outro. All right, guys. We went on for a while. I cried a little bit. We heard it.
Yeah.
Okay? You show your friends and family the fact that I was crying. Most of the time, I would beat that ass. But now, I would absolutely kiss it. So, this is what I'm saying, okay?
Wow.
Subscribe, please.
Please do.
Like, please.
Comment.
Okay?
Help us out.
Comment, please. Also, look, it's my outro. Shut the fuck up. Okay? But that would help us out. It would definitely help me out. Because this is the thing. Right now, Luca, you know what he just did? He killed an endangered species of caterpillar. Why? Because he's out in a villa
I didn't
in
kill him.
Italy.
I didn't kill him.
Why is he out in a villa in Italy? Boy made it already. Well, he was paper trading. It's not that important.
My fairy tales of my
It's
story of
counting.
the fairy tales of trading.
It's counting. Well, I'm ready, like right here. Anyway,
Love you guys.
yeah, we love you guys. We thank you so much for listening. I mean, this is probably one of the worst trading shows of all time. I mean, we barely talk about trading. It's pretty crazy. Mostly about just like, oh, hourly fair value gap, and then I get fucked. Then I fuck myself. And then it does this.
And then
we
I
talk
had
about other
fucking
shit.
car problems today, and the guy was calling me, and the only
Yeah, there's that.
only trading show that we don't talk about trading.
Literally. I mean, what's this? Does this have anything? When have you seen this in a trading show? Well,
I
that's because
think
they don't, because they take all your
it's
money.
I'm gonna say it's 5% trading max and 95% waffle. Or no, 5%
1000%.
trading, 10% fucking. I was about to say some fucking dumbass joke. I'm gonna take it back. Let's just close this fucking episode. Honestly,
Okay.
I was gonna do some gay
One of
shit
the
on
best
my channel.
outros of all time is because I did it.
Yes.
Just kidding. We don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Okay, cut this shit. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we're done. Love you, and goodbye.
Love you guys. Bye.
Like, subscribe, and
Like, subscribe.
maybe we'll see you
Kiss
next
me.
week. Yeah.
Go phone me.
There won't be FOMC next week, but we get CPI every month, and we will be happy to show you the fucking garbage that happens after.
Then goodbye. Love you guys.
Don't forget about us. Also,
We still here.
we do have links in the bio if you need a fucking account. We absolutely get no money off of it. Thank you, TOPSTEP, for that. But they get something, I'm sure, and it's a great company to trade for.
Yeah. Okay, bye guys.
All right.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.